Everyone. So this is HunyahTravels. So as you know, I do a yearly review every year. So since I've been doing a lot of stuff, I'm going to be reviewing all the Canadian pageants for 2023. And I'll tell you which one I like the most and which one I think could use a little bit of improvement. So I'm just going to get started. So just let me get to it. So I'm going to start off with the Galaxy pageants because they're very well known. So if you don't know what is Galaxy pageant, then let me explain to you what it is. Let me get to the link first. Okay, so I'll just get to the international one instead. So we're just going to share my screen. So if you don't know what is Galaxy pageants is considered to be one of the most expensive but yet the most elegant pageant. So many countries, Canada, UK, Ireland, Australia, parts of the Caribbean, South America, and pretty much different places around the world have Galaxy uh national pageants. So then they go to Florida for their international pageants each year. So Team Canada was in here, and in the Little Miss category, Canada had won. So this is interesting. So this was like really, really good. So it's like it is an international pageant overall, but even when you are, because I know people who have been in the Galaxy pageant, so it's like when you are competing in for the national pageant, you will have you'll be representing your region. So that's how it works. So overall, I found the Galaxy Internationals really, really good. There was also Canada Galaxy 2024, but I don't know where the link is. So the next one I want to talk about is Canada United World. So just let me get to it. So if you don't know what is Canada United World, it is also an international pageant. And first it started mostly from, I think, USA and Canada and a few other places. Now it's like it's almost everywhere. So this is one of the biggest pageants as well. This is, I think, second after Galaxy. So this is Canada United World, and in 2022 Canada had actually won in the Miss division. Now the thing is, just like in Galaxy pageant, in this one there's also divisions too, but there's like about 5 divisions. In the Galaxy, Canada Galaxy one or the international, there is about 7 divisions. So there's more divisions, but this is the second one in there. And yep, so there's like a lot of different components in here. This one I found it was really interesting because thing is, it was a lot about person of color and stuff like that, and so it was really good. And if you see the Galaxy, if you actually see United World Pageant 2024, so I'll show you that one. So it's like they compete in Texas each year for the internationals. So it's also similar, but it's in Texas, I think. And Canada was first runner-up in the Miss division. So this was really, really good. Then another one was that I'll get to it. Another big one. This one, there isn't a Canadian one in there yet, but I mean there is, but there isn't one for it right now. It is virtual, but it is for international pageant. So this one is known as Royal International Miss, and that a lot of people have competed in there. And it's been running for many, many years. So if I can find it. So in this series, Team Canada as well, but it was mostly more like appointed. Now there's actually, I think, something else in there. There's a whole division for Canada. So there's about 7 divisions in it. And the only thing is, I'm not sure Canada was first runner-up or second runner-up in there, but that's how it was. And the other one I'm going to discuss is Miss Tourism World Canada. So not many people know, but once you're in there and you compete, there's actually different kind of tourism pageants. So there's like many of them. So this is one of the ones in person. So this one was pretty big. So, but with this, you get your provincial title around the first 2 weeks. So this was pretty good, and this was pretty diverse. And so this one was pretty good. I don't know what happened in the international, or there is one. And then there is another one in here. I know there's few more. So this one is actually the most talked about right now. And that is Miss Earth Canada 2024. So this was Miss Earth 2022. She's right now currently competing. So if we're talking about diversity, the Miss World Canada organization and Pageant Group Canada actually had the most diverse kind of pageant competitions here, because this Miss Earth Canada 2024 is the first South Asian to represent Canada in Miss Earth competition. So in 2023, there was Emma Morrison, who was the first Indigenous. Then there's Megan from Canada United World 2023, that's also Indigenous, and now there is South Asians. So there is South Asians that also do have represented Canada in many different times, but this is the one for one of the big ones. So this was actually this was like the most talked about, because there was a lot about diversity at the same time too. And so that's that. And the other one I'm going to get to is virtual. Oh, okay. So the other one I'm going to get to virtual, that's where Canada won. Okay, I can't find that one, but here is another one. This is a virtual one. So in this one, Dr. World Canada actually won as best in evening gown. And she is like the most experienced in competing. And she's also been Mrs. Canada about, I think, 1 or 2 years ago. So this was a virtual one. So just to conclude my review, so in all of these international pageants competitions that Canada, some of them did win in a few of them and was a runner-up in a few of them, and that's pretty good. So although these are the ones I reviewed, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. But 2023 and 2024 was very much about person of color and these kind of ones when it comes to who was a title holder. And it's about that who actually won and who was the the one that was competing in their internationals. So that's how it was. So this is my review, and I will have new videos, new talk show, new reviews, and everything in 2024. So be sure to like and subscribe to Hunya Travels. Thank you. Bye.